Hello, Entheos students. This is Miss Leek coming at you one more time from my classroom. And this is First Chapter Friday. And this week I am recommending a book that I absolutely love, and I was actually sad when it ended, and I missed the characters. That doesn't happen to me very often. And the book is called The Help. And I'll just read a little bit of the back. I absolutely love the main character. Her name is Aibileen Clark. She's a black maid in 1962 in Jackson, Mississippi, and she is raising her 17th white child. She's taken orders quietly her whole life, but lately it's kind of made her bitter. She has a friend named Minnie Jackson. You don't meet a lot of characters like Minnie Jackson. You would like her. She does some very naughty things in this book. But she's intriguing. And then there's a white socialite. Her name is Skeeter Phelan, Phelan, and she just got back from college. And together, the three of them do some amazing things in this very, very racist town. And like I said, I really love the book. This was a book that I listened to because someone said, you have to listen to The Help. If you read it, you'll like it. If you listen to it, you'll love it. So I'm going to start with, I'll let you listen to the first 5 minutes of The Help. Here we go.
Books on Tape presents The Help by Catherine Stockett. Read by Cassandra Campbell, Jenna Lamia, Octavia Spencer, and Bonnie Turpin.
Aibileen, Chapter 1. August 1962. May Mobley was born on an early Sunday morning in August 1960. A church baby, we like to call it. Taking care of white babies, that's what I do, along with all the cooking and the cleaning. I done raised 17 kids in my lifetime. I know how to get them babies to sleep, stop crying, and go in the toilet bowl before their mamas even get out of bed in the morning. But I ain't never seen a baby yell like May Mobley Leafold. First day I walk in the door, there she be, red hot and hollering with the colic, fighting that bottle like it's a rotten turnip. Miss Leafold, she looked terrified of her own child. What am I doing wrong? Why can't I stop it? That was my first hint. Something is wrong with this situation. So I took that pink screaming baby in my arms, bounced her on my hip to get the gas moving, and it didn't take 2 minutes before baby girl stopped her crying, got to smiling up at me like she do. But Miss Leafold, she don't pick up her own baby for the rest of the day. I seen plenty of women get the baby blues after they done birthing. I reckon I thought that's what it was. Here's something about Miss Leafold. She not just frowning all the time, she's skinny. Her legs are so spindly she look like she done growed them last week. 23 years old and she lanky as a 14-year-old boy. Even her hair is thin, brown, see-through. She try to tease it up, but it only make it look thinner. Her face be the same shape as that red devil on the red hot candy box, pointed chin and all. In fact, her whole body be so full of sharp knobs and corners, there's no wonder she can't soothe that baby. Babies like fat, like to bury their face up in your armpit and go to sleep. They like big fat legs, too. That I know. By the time she a year old, May Mobley following me around everywhere I go. 5 o'clock would come around and she'd be hanging on my Dr. Scholl's shoe, dragging over the floor, crying like I weren't never coming back. Miss Leafold, she'd narrow up her eyes at me like I done something wrong. Unhitch that crying baby off my foot. I reckon that's a risk you run, letting somebody else raise your children's. May Mobley 2 years old now. She got big brown eyes and honey-colored curls. But the bald spot in the back of her hair kind of throw things off. She get the same wrinkle between her eyebrows when she worried, like her mama. They kind of favor, except May Mobley's so fat. She ain't gonna be no beauty queen. I think it bothered Miss Leafold. But May Mobley, my special baby. I lost my own boy, Treelor. right before I started waiting on Miss Leafold. He was 24 years old, the best part of a person's life. It just wasn't enough time living in this world. He had him a little apartment over on Foley Street, seeing a real nice girl named Frances, and I expect they was gonna get married. But he was slow about things like that. Not 'cause he looking for something better, just 'cause he the thinking kind. Wore big glasses and reading all the time. He even started writing his own book about being a colored man living and working in Mississippi. Lord, that made me proud. But one night he working late at the Scanlon Taylor mill, lugging 2x4s to the truck. Splinters slicing all the way through the glove. He too small for that kind of work, too skinny, but he needed the job. He was tired, it was raining. He slipped off the loading dock, fell down on the drive. Tractor trailer didn't see him and crushed his lungs before he could move. By the time I found out, he was dead. That was the day my whole world went black. Air looked black. Sun looked black. I laid up in bed and stared at the black walls of my house. Minnie came.
Okay, so hopefully you enjoyed those southern accents. That really is how it sounds if you go to the south. And hopefully, if you haven't read the book, you'll want to read it or at least listen to it. It's really fantastic. All right.